around the corner, or is it? In Ottawa, it seems that just when you think the tulips are going to start coming out, we get another snowfall just to remind us that it's still winter. To help give you a lift, many of you are packing your bags to head to a sunnier destination, or maybe travel is a normal part of your work life. Either way, it's not always easy to pack and prepare so that you can be just as fresh when you get there and know how to make choices that are good for your health. Welcome to Revivelife Wellness Talk Show, where you can learn about health, fitness, and try a new recipe. We're here on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 3 p.m. and Sundays at 1 p.m. I'm your host, Naturopathic Dr. Joël, who will help you find one tip a week that will quickly over time add up to a lifetime of energy. We've got a great team of health experts to share their health and travel wisdom. We'll cover how to prevent jet lag and what to pack in your suitcase. We have Naturopathic Dr. Andrea Prue sharing her tips, Poppy Weaver from the Green Door showing us healthy goodies for those who are staying around or visiting Ottawa, and chiropractic Dr. Melissa Baird keeping us fit and taking care of our feet anytime we're on the go. I'll also share what's in my travel kit that I don't leave home without. Our Revive Life True or False quiz on travel health begins with number 1. Your feet have over 100 moving bones, so having good footwear is one of the first things that you should pack. Number 2, you should try and get into the new time zone as quickly as possible. Number 3, taking probiotics 2 weeks before travel can help your digestive system and resist traveler's diarrhea. Number 4, you should touch base with the travel clinic for your specific needs. So stay tuned so we can learn all of the answers. Where are the top 3 travel destinations to go for 2012 according to Reader's Digest? Well, we have number 1, Turkey. This is one of my personal favorites as my husband and I cruised here for our 20th anniversary. We had the most brilliant fresh seafood lunch that you pick live yourself. We were also astonished at the variety of things to see, from the ancient ruins to the most modern beaches. The capital city, Istanbul, frequently tops the favorite city lists. Other go-to places are the Grand Bazaar and the historical Blue Mosque built in the early 1600s. Iceland is a place if you love glaciers, volcanoes, lava fields, and the northern lights. Definitely Iceland is the place to be. London is our third top 3 city. Who isn't a bit of a royal watcher? Lovers of all things royal should time their trip to coincide with the Queen's Diamond Jubilee in June. Celebrations will mark her 60 years on the throne. Why not also get a glimpse of the city to host the Olympic Games before the crowds? And our bonus travel destination for you is Ottawa. With busy lives, sometimes we don't get a chance to explore our own city. Some great staycation options are visiting the Nordic Spa. What about the Parliament buildings, a trip to the Papineau Zoo, or just grabbing some movies and popping some popcorn? Really, the idea of a vacation is to relax. So whether you are doing a staycation this year or can't pass up on the travel deals, any of our tips today are sure to help you on your journeys. Our first travel tips for you today are: make sure that you ask if your hotel has a gym, pool, or sauna. Bring a workout video to pop into your computer. The Jillian Michaels Banish Fat Boost Metabolism works great. Do a search of the area for yoga or fun workout classes. There's nothing better first thing in the morning or at the end of the day to reduce jet lag than a workout and a sauna. What are the healthy menu choices? Many hotels like the Westin or Fairmont hotels offer a superfood menu and allergy-free options. Don't be afraid to call ahead to make arrangements for healthier meal choices while you're there. Why not also do a search for grocery stores and other food options online? Whole Foods or CIBO gourmet markets have a vast selection of vegan lunches, fruit and energy bars. You can even check out delivery options of healthy foods in your area. I love to find the nearest grocery store and load up on fruits, salad, and veggies. This is a great saver for your pocketbook too. Call restaurants ahead and ask what their healthy options are, especially if you have allergies, to save time when you're dining with the group. Speaking of snacks, our travel snacks for you today, as you revolve around our superfood oatmeal. Topping out number 46 on our list of Revive 101 snacks is oatmeal granola bars, and 47 oatmeal to go. 48 oatmeal breakfast bites. And while many foods don't have the nutritional muscle to back up the title of superfood, oatmeal is one healthy choice that does. Packed with soluble fiber and healthy carbohydrates, oatmeal has a number of key health benefits, from curbing appetite to reducing cholesterol. Eating more oatmeal is a simple way to boost health, especially portable while you travel. The beta-glucan in oatmeal also helps to curb cravings while on the go by increasing the hunger-fighting hormone cholecystokinin. Oatmeal can easily be added to any food on the go, so to get us going on our travels, I'm going to begin our Revivelife suitcase to go with what I pack anytime I hit the road. In our suitcase, we've got our Jillian Michaels Banish Fat Boost Metabolism video. These things you can pop into your computer anywhere you are. And then I also like to take a yoga video to go. I also tend to pack some protein powder. I pack some milk alternatives, some oatmeal in a bag, and again, some crisps that are easy snacks to go. We've got lots more for you, so stay with us and you'll find out what we actually add to our onboard bag as well. So coming up next, more on travel tips and how do you overcome jet lag. Are you traveling as a spring getaway, or do you travel a lot for work? If your answer is yes, we're glad that you're here with us today for our travel health show. So once you've packed your bags and are heading to the airport, don't forget to eat before you go. Never go to the airport hungry. Try and have a light meal like a soup or a salad before heading out. Bring a snack for the plane in case of delays or poor choice availability while traveling. Since meal times become blurred across time zones, a few snacks can morph into a lunch or a dinner. My yummies for you on the go that you can easily pack to eat while you're away is a bento of sushi, vegetables, hard-boiled eggs, and hummus for the car or flight. Tetra packs of soy, rice, or almond milk, cereal in a Ziploc bag, nuts and seeds, crispy thins and protein powder that you can easily mix with water, and you've got a snack. A small magic bullet type blender with protein powder, milk alternative, and fruit you order up is an easy and satisfying treat. I'll just toss the bento again into our carry-on and away we go. Our next guest is going to fill us in on some feel-good, nutritious delights for our staycation friends or visitors to the Ottawa area. This local restaurant, The Green Door, has been creating wholesome homemade food that is as close to nature as possible since 1988. They do this by keeping things simple. There's no fillers, processed ingredients, or preservatives in any of their dishes. They work from 6 a.m. till 10:30 p.m. kneading bread, creating desserts, stirring soups, preparing vegetables, cooking, chopping, slicing, blanching, sprouting, blending, baking, roasting, juicing, washing dishes, scrubbing, and placing the food on the buffet. 30 people on their team repeat the same process behind the scenes and in front of the cash 6 days a week. Welcome, Poppy Weaver.
Hello.
It's always great to see you. So your restaurant is it's kind of like the place to go for anybody who thinks about health or fitness or just who wants to eat and really feel good. What was one of the things that you were thinking about when you first started the restaurant? What was the mission?
The mission was that it would be the place that I would want to eat.
Yeah.
That was the primary.
That's a sign of a good owner. So today we've got some beautiful recipes that we're working with. These are again going to help us feel good. What are we working with today?
Well, this is lacinato or dinosaur kale, or black kale.
And this is really neat because it looks like a dinosaur skin, right? Like it's got bumps on it. So you can sell it to the kids that way. The beautiful thing about kale that we really love is the fact that it's actually in the cruciferous family. And cruciferous vegetables, I'm doing a lot of work for the Cancer Center. They've actually been researched. There's a researcher in Montreal, and he's actually shown, Dr. Villeneuve has shown that kale and cruciferous vegetables can actually halt cancer cells when they're in a test tube. Parsley, which is another one of our ingredients, can actually do the same thing.
Now, I like to use Italian parsley.
Yes, tell us why.
It's a stronger flavor.
Okay.
It's darker in color. I think it's more nutritious. I prefer it.
Okay.
And I like to use lots of it, and always fresh and organic.
Wonderful.
So
what people forget is that any of these dark greens, including our herbs, contain lots of calcium. So that's a great thing that we want to add to our dish. So already we can see the beautiful colors here.
Yes.
And you've added as well some chopped onions. And
Yes.
onions are from the allium family. And allium vegetables also help to halt cancer cells. And we need to be including these foods every day in our diet.
yes.
So this salad has a base of kale, and then it also has seaweed. This is one of my favorite foods, seaweed. A lot of people don't know about it. This particular seaweed is called arami, and it's very thin. And seaweed has, its active agents are fucosidin and fucoxanthin, and it's actually 38% protein. So for anybody trying to boost up their diet and have more protein, it's very nutritious, full of B vitamins, chlorophyll. It's just a great superfood to add to your diet.
Now, when it's dry, it's very,
Yes.
very light.
Yes.
And it's quite expensive, but actually it goes a very long way, because you only need about a quarter of the package to make a
Okay.
salad. So you soak it in warm water for about 5 minutes, and then it becomes soft and pliable like a vegetable.
Beautiful. So it's really easy to work
Yes,
with.
very easy to
Fast.
work with.
Yeah.
Yes, it's very fast. So you chop the kale as fine as you can, and you need a good sharp knife for this, of course.
Yes.
So once it's chopped, and it will all go into the bowl.
Okay.
And you also need, you can use the stems. You don't need to throw anything away.
I noticed that.
The only thing that I would cut, if the stem end is a little bit brown or not perfect, I would cut it off, and that's what I've done with these.
Okay.
Just trim the very end off,
And then
everything
again-
else just gets diced.
Another great trick is anything that you have left over with your vegetables, keep it and make soup stocks out of it.
Yes.
Okay, and so moving along then, you're going to chop all of these.
Yes, I'll
and then
chop-
what do we have over here?
Now we have fresh ginger,
Okay.
lemons, organic lemons, garlic, local organic, and then we have things which aren't local, but they make the salad very delicious, and that's sweet rice vinegar.
Oh.
Rice vinegar is very good, but I find the sweet rice vinegar is not nearly as acidic or sharp as the brown rice.
Adds a nice light,
Yes,
mild
this
flavor.
is dark sesame oil, toasted sesame oil, and it's quite good because you only need a small amount to give it
Really
quite a
gives
strong
a lot
taste.
of aroma.
This one is mirin, which is a sweet, like a sweet cooking wine, really, but it's not a wine. And it just adds a little bit of, it takes away the acidity of the vinegar and the lemon juice. And that's a gluten-free, wheat-free tamari.
Beautiful.
So we use only very small amounts of it. Mostly it's lemon and garlic and a little bit of the other things. So just give it
Just
a bit
a
of an
flavor.
exotic taste.
Beautiful. So is it
Yes.
okay if I put the
Oh, yes.
arami in
Yeah,
here?
yeah, please
Okay.
do.
Yes, here we go.
So the ginger I like to use always freshly grated. And for that there is a magic ginger grater.
That's fantastic.
Yes, that does this. And if you like the fiber, you can leave it in. If you don't like the fiber, what you will do is just squeeze it like this, and you get the juice.
Oh, look at that.
So I like the fiber.
Sure, that's all the flavor.
So I have some freshly squeezed lemon juice here.
Okay.
The recipe has all the amounts measured. I don't measure anything.
Sure, just toss it
Yeah,
in,
just
all of
put
those light
everything in.
ingredients.
Yeah.
Now, while you're doing that, I want to make sure that we highlight some of your other options that you brought here. So other great, easy travel foods
Yes.
would be the sushi. And again, we've got another form of seaweed, which is the nori. Again, rich in protein and calcium. And then we've got the other new superfood, which is quinoa that everybody loves now. I see it's got plenty of allium onions. It's got lots of parsley.
Yes.
Anything else that you want to highlight in this quinoa
It has
dish?
mint. Mint, which in this case, it's freshly dried from the garden.
Beautiful.
I love to grow a lot of mint, dry it, and then use it all. Have jars and jars of it.
I would like to just hang out with you all day while you plant and cook and all of that.